And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots? How are y'all doing out there in America, land of the free, home of the brave? Me, the Wicked Wizard, back with yet another video. You ever heard about this? Have you seen this? You remember this Karine Cringe Pierre? She got the job because she was a black lesbian woman's immigrant. That was her qualifications to be press secretary, and that was it. Remember her? Well, check this out. She left the Democrat Party and announces that's a new book recounting Biden's broken White House. Biden's broken White House. Oh my God. I mean, for years she stood up there and said how great the White House was, how great and sharp the president is, and how everything is cheap fakes. If you've seen a video of Biden falling down or not being able to pronounce words, remember all this? And she lied and lied and lied and lied and lied. But now she's left the Democrats. Oh, she's doing a Jake Tapper. She's going to write a book about everything she knew, even though she lied about it at the time, and she's going to cash in. After years lying, cover up Biden's cognitive decline, she's leaving the Democratic Party. Anyway, oh man, let's check it out.
It would be wrong to think that the border is open. It is not open.
The border's not open. Remember that one? Inflation's not here. It's transitory. It's
We're been down to the border. The possible next speaker says that he wants him to go with him. So is he going to?
So look, he's been there. He's been to the border, and since he took office,
When did he go to the border?
Biden's been to the border. Yeah. Sure he has.
but that's not how it works. Like we actually no.
I know that that's not what you guys want to happen, but that is what has happened.
But that's not. It's not like somebody walks over and that's not.
No.
That's not how.
No, not at all.
We-
It's not.
Thousands of people are walking in a day. Some of them turn themselves over. Some
my
of them are
God,
caught.
man.
Tens of thousands a week are not. That is what is happening.
It is not that simple. It's not just that people are walking across the border.
No, not at all. That never happened.
Want to
daily
secure the border. We've
by
been
the
doing
thousands.
that work on our own. The president has done the work to deal with what we're seeing at
done
the
the
border
work.
since day one.
I love how they always say we do the work. Kamala says that all the time.
Because when we look at inflation, when we look at where we are economically, and we are we are stronger economically than we have been in history.
Yeah, no. So we were not stronger under Biden at all.
What we saw on January 6th was the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War.
Since the Civil War, one Trump supporter got killed, Ashley Babbitt. It's worse than the Civil War. Man, these people. I told you, cringe. This one, I don't know. Who does it better here? Who wears who wears it better?
The formula. So first, what is the latest update the White House has received on the current info formula situation across the country?
Yeah, let me see if I have anything new for you on that.
Let me see if I have a new.
I think it's been a couple of days since we have been asked that question.
And I'm still not going to give you an answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have anything new.
Oh my. Oh my goodness. How you the press secretary and don't got nothing to say to the press? These people don't know what they doing, don't know what they talking about, don't know what they. So what plans do y'all have? Let me see real quick. Hold on, let me find the plan. So what had happened, you know what, well, we don't have no plans right now. What kind of answer is that? And I'm not just laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that I look just like her.
But it's a little different, dude. The reason she got the job was because she's a black woman's, and she's gay. She's a black lesbian woman's, totally super duper lesbian, gay, and an immigrant. So she had all those qualifications. What you talking about, Willis? Oh my God! Here we go. Let's hear it from her.
I look personally. I think what was the toughest thing to see in the 3 weeks was there was a disconnect for me. What was happening with leadership in the Democratic Party and how it was truly, as my former colleague, communications director Ben LeBolt said, it was a firing squad. And I had never seen anything like it before. I'd never seen a party do that in the way that they did. And it was hurtful and sad to see that happening. A firing squad around a person who I believe was a true patriot, a person who I believe did everything that he can for this country, a person who I believe, as I mentioned before, has done more in one term than most presidents had done in 2 terms, historical things.
Yes.
And I was shocked by what I was seeing.
And Karine, just to clarify, these are other Democrats and Democratic leadership coming out against Biden.
Yep, I had never seen anything like that. That was, if you're asking me, the thing that I saw in those 3 weeks, that was shocking.
Shocking. It was shocking, guys. Shocking. Oh my goodness. It was shocking. Almost as shocking as this picture. Shocking. But anyway, I mean, she is very serious. She has her book Independent, and so, you know.
Hi, I'm Karine Jean Pierre, and I am the author of a new book that's coming out this fall called Independent. It's coming out on October 21st, so please do grab it. And the reason I wrote this book, coming out of the White House, you know, serving as White House press secretary was an honor and a privilege. But since I have left, the people that come up to me, strangers that come up to me, just across the country as I'm traveling, and sometimes right in my neighborhood, at a grocery store, supermarket, airport, my daughter's school, the number one question they ask me is, Karine, how do we get out of this? How do we protect our democracy? How do we protect vulnerable communities?
Yeah, I'm sure that people need to ask her how to protect our democracy. That never happened. There's no way anybody ever asked her that. There's no way. And talk about an upgrade. Man, do we got a nice press secretary now. I mean, she don't play no games. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. Was Karine Cringe Pierre, was her qualifications of being a black lesbian woman's from another country, was that all the qualifications she needed for the job, and or was she just a horrible lying piece of shit? And now we have an actual press secretary that actually knows how to talk and can answer questions and tells the truth. So let me know what you think about it, guys, down in the comments. And again, don't forget, my fellow patriots, question everything. Please give me a thumbs up, a share, and don't forget to sub up so I can continue to help Donald Trump make America great again. And until next time, peace.